Hey, I
We're
think we're
live.
live. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, good, you're recording. All right. Am I taking it?
Sure.
All right. Welcome to our Saturday catch up here. Each Saturday, we bring you just some little nuggets of oil love and sometimes not just oil love, but just things that we're drawn to and thought fit really nicely into the month. So we're wrapping this month up with high vibrational living with a frequency guide, and you can get this ebook. We'll attach it in the comments of the Facebook post, so you'll have access to refer back to it. But so Callie here and Haley, sorry, I'm like, if you're in this group, you probably know who we are. So, and for those new people,
hopefully by now.
Yeah, new people, welcome. So everything is energy. So I'm just going to dive right into it. We'll keep this short and sweet, but this is so true, and the science proves it. So if you're a believer or not, that's just fine. Pick and choose and take away what matters to you or what works for you. But this is something I'm such a firm believer in, and have learned over the last probably 4 years, and just really like what you focus on is what you get. So if you're focusing on something negative, you're going to see more negative. If you're focusing on positive, you'll start to see more positive coming in. And so this can also be like, if you like a car and this car catches your eye, well, then all of a sudden you start seeing a lot of those cars because like you're focused on it. That's the energies put towards that. So you're more aware of it. But this will just be a fun. We're going to show you how the oils have energy. They all have their own vibrations and frequencies, and how different ones that you can use to support yourself if you're feeling low on the energy, or just others that make you feel really good or match just different things. So we'll just dive right into this. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I guess, Haley, do you have anything you want to add to that?
No, I think that was perfect.
Let me see if I can roll this here. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. So clear back in Albert Einstein's day, he was like very focused on this. Frequency is a measurable rate of electrical energy that is constant between any 2 points. Everything has an electrical frequency measured in hertz. And so like when we talk about frequencies, and so like love, joy are the high frequency emotion vibration. Guilt, sadness, depression, things like that are the lowest vibrating. And so you can kind of get stuck in that. And so there's like different feelings that, and I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but as you build up to the joy, the frequency increases. But guilt and fear being the lowest vibration at the very bottom. So if you're feeling that, then you can use tools and meditation and different things to raise your vibration. Oh, actually leads us right into this next one. So things that you can do to raise your vibration is focus on your breathing and do breath exercises. So research, or like even just search out Kundalini yoga things on YouTube. You can find that. Be grateful and keep a gratitude journal. That is huge too. I think that's great to do at the end of the day, or maybe in the morning. You could write 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things you're grateful for at night, etc. Shake and move your body. And so that is super important, is just getting some exercise and movement, getting outside. That is just proven to boost your mood, the endorphins that you get. Be conscious of your thoughts. So just realizing if that thought is not serving you, trying to focus on to change that thought and that pattern. And as you start to focus on that, that will get quicker. And so when that self-doubt and things start to creep in, you need to recognize it, and it's okay to feel it, but then you need to flip it and start focusing on something else that maybe you recognize that you're good at, even if it's totally opposite of whatever that negative thought was. But just find something that makes you happy. Also focus on something that will bring you joy, just to give you some ideas there. Stay hydrated. So being dehydrated is not good for the whole being. Take a bath with some Epsom salt and your favorite essential oils. So when you're doing that, add your oils to the Epsom salt and then put it in the water. Listen to relaxing music with nature. I would say getting outside at least 15, 20 minutes minimum a day. Spend time in nature. Nature is in perfect harmony and has a high frequency. Somebody shared with me, it's called, I meant to put the video in the group, forest, let me look, forest, like if you go into the forest and you smell that tree smell, it's supposed to raise your mood, etc. Forest bathing boosts natural killer cell function. So when you're breathing in the forest smell, it helps to uplift you. So using our wood oils like Douglas fir, the black spruce, Siberian fir, I'm sure there's some other that I can't think off the top of my head, but I'll share this video. It's pretty cool. But just getting those in your diffuser if you can't get to the mountains. Eat raw and fresh food. So food actually has frequency as well. So our processed foods would be on a scale of really low vibrating, but our fresh foods like fruit and veggies are higher vibrating foods. I've also heard of people keeping crystals in their fridge that increase frequency and keeping it by your food. Use your essential oils daily. So making a practice to use them and then being present is instead of in the past or the future. That one's a really tough one for me. But becoming to just enjoy each hour, each minute of where I'm at. Putting your phone away. That's a number one for me. I have to detach because if I'm not showing up for the person that either is messaging me or I'm not showing up for the people that I'm with if the phone is there. So that's something to be conscious about. And then do something you love. I've been, coaching basketball and these girls have been playing basketball for 4 months. And I was like, go do something else. You have to go do something else that's going to take your mind off. And that's not sitting on the couch or playing on your phone. So anyway. All right. So using doTERRA's oils. So if you did not know, they are the purest essential oils in the world that you can purchase. So what that does is it creates, so we're getting the pure essential oil. So we're getting the pure vibration and energy from the source it comes from. So actually before Haley and I got on here, we were talking about rose being the highest vibrating essential oil. And you can see that it's at 320 megahertz. So if you are feeling at the bottom, you need some rose.
Yes.
And the rose that we get, there's no motorized vehicles around it. It's picked by horse and buggy. So like the emissions from the trucks and stuff they're not getting that. So that's pretty incredible. Helichrysum is at 181 megahertz. Frankincense at 147. Lavender's at 118, Roman chamomile is 105, Melissa is 102, and Melissa is a very powerful one if you're really looking to connect to your higher power, your source energy on the crown. Sandalwood is another one, and then peppermint is pretty high up there. So this is how you can use these oils, and you can just pick whatever one you're drawn to. You could muscle test, go to your favorite, and you can diffuse them. You can apply them to your pulse points above the heart. And then you can also take them, doTERRA essential oils, if they have supplemental facts, you can take them internally to help boost your energy or your vibration. So the oils are also great to use with your meditation practice or your journaling. When you sit down and maybe you read as part of your morning routine, having just those few oils out in the area that you do that, super handy. So affirmations and gratitude. So these are other things you can do to help shift that negative thinking, as you can create some affirmations or act as if you already have or are the person that you're wanting to be. So these are just some tips that you can do morning and evening. Write down 5 future dreams, write in the present tense, pretend it's already accomplished, see it and feel it. You can even go to the extent like of how's it going to smell. So you can even attach an oil to that if you want to, because what we smell affects the olfactory nerve, and that creates a memory for you as well. Use your favorite oils while practicing gratitude daily, or daily gratitude. Research daily affirmations, pick the ones that resonate with you, repeat them daily for at least 21 days. So I will recommend one book that I have found to be, it's a super easy read. It's The Game of Life and How It's Played by Florence Scovel Shinn, I think is the name. But she wrote this clear back like in the 40s, and she is all about affirmations and things like that. And she has some amazing ones. So whether you're looking for relationship support, financial support, job, anything like that, she talks about how you can create those affirmations. And she has some really simple ones, like one that I use, and it's on my phone. You can go to Canva, is God is my supply and big, happy financial surprises now come to me. So, I mean, they're just real simple ones that and then put them write them out. You can get in Canva, create something, put them where you'll see them, set reminders in your phone. Think of something you love, keep that feeling. Think of someone that's causing problems in your life, send them love, send them this feeling, and then repeat for 3 people in total. And you can do that too, is, just think of them and just say, I hope they're doing well today. Send them love from your heart, wrap some angel wings around them, however you do that. I'm so happy. These are just some affirmations. I'm so happy and grateful now that whatever you want, day by day in every way, I'm getting better and better. I am a powerful creator. I create the life I want and enjoy. I am happy and free because I am me. Ask for guidance daily. So you can even ask, am I supposed to be doing this? And just ask to show me some signs, and also really trusting your intuition and learning to do that. Morning and evening, write 5 things you are grateful for in your life. So we talked about that. 3 to 5, how many ever you want to choose. So I love this as a daily question. You can ask, how am I feeling? Your feelings and emotions are a reflection of the vibrational frequency you are in. Track your feelings and emotions for a while. Use your favorite oils frequently. So before I dive into the oils that are listed here, I just wanted to say something that I've learned over the last, I guess it's been a couple weeks ago. I was listening to a video, and it was an Abraham Hicks, and they were talking about before you even, right when you wake up, before you even get out of bed, before you even have your next thoughts, you need to be still and quiet and just focus on the positive things. You can even do a quick little meditation, but before your mind starts drifting off to I need to get up and all the things that you need to do that day, and getting ready to, etc. So you could even have your oils by your nightstand, or just being conscious of that, and don't let your mind immediately start racing through the things that you have to do for the day. So balance is our grounding blend. It's awesome on the bottoms of the feet, the pulse points, the back of the neck. That's where I like to use it. Try to use that one daily. Serenity is the restful blend that can also be for stressful situations. Motivate, the encouraging blend. So if you need a little pick me up that day, that's one of my favorites. Passion is the inspiring blend. So do you need a little inspiration that day? Forgiveness, the renewing blend. So this might be a great one to use also when you are sending love to somebody that has, let's just say, done you wrong. Console is another one I like to pair with forgive. And that's the centering blend. Hope. Do you need a little hope in your life? Maybe things aren't going how you were expecting them to. I think that's a great one to use for that. Adaptive, for everything. And then rose, of course, the highest vibrating oil. I love that one on the heart space. I use that as a perfume some days. On the skin. Cheer, the uplifting blend, does just that. And then peace, if you just need to be reassured and be at peace with the way things are going, that is your go-to. And then frankincense for everything as well. It helps to uplift the mood and center you. Very grounding as well. So that wraps up our high vibrational living. My spiel on it, you can take it, for what you want, but it is just, I love to use the oils that way for that support. I think it gets overlooked. We think a lot about just physical ailments and things like that to use the oils to go to. But I do want to make a share here, as my son has been playing like first year of high school basketball, and he gets a little amped up. So the last 2 games, he's taken an adaptive and a Mito 2 Max, and he scored like 13 points in one game, and last night he had 17 points. So it's, you can tell a huge difference in his just calmness on the floor. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Way cool.
Yeah. How about you, Haley? You're like, I know we're kind of on this journey together, like share different things with each other, but what are your go-to oils for vibration?
Well, I love Motivate. I need to use Rose more often, just a good reminder of that. But I love what you shared before you even get up in the morning to just take a moment, because I think we just get up, we go, we do, we don't even think, we don't, have any time to ourselves in the morning. And I'm going to try doing that now. But yeah, so my biggest ones are Motivate and Cheer and Console and Forgive, in this last year have been really good ones. But yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. Yeah. So that, Abraham Hicks, I read like their book, Ask and It Will Be Given, I think is what it's called, or similar title to that. And I think I read that last year or the year before. And somebody had shared that they watch little videos on YouTube about him. And they have like, some are like 13 minutes. They're all kind of seem to be about that time, but they have like little messages. And I've been trying to listen to those once a day, and those, I really like those. So go research some Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks. So Esther Hicks is the living being that speaks it, but Abraham are her guides, and they actually speak through her. It's pretty cool. They, they really focus on going, like allowing things to happen and realizing, that you are attracting a lot of this, attracting everything to you, whether it's the good or bad. So just really recognizing on what your thoughts are, and they're really blunt and right to the point.
Perfect.
And we all, it's kind of funny, is like they say us humans, we just make living our life so hard, and it really doesn't have to be that hard. So anyway, it's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I wrote down that other book, that Game of Life and how it's played. I wrote down that one too. I want to read that one.
So she has the book I ended up buying. It's got, I'll text it to you and I can share it in the comments of this. It's got like 4 of her books in it. And like one is Your Word is Your Wand, how the Game of Life and how it's played. there's two other, but they're really easy reads, and I'm like, can read them over and over again. But I actually gave them as gifts to people over Christmas because people have been coming to me and asking me different things. I'm like, you just need to read this book.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, I mean, it's kind of just a reminder that share what's on your heart, because you never know who it can help impact, no matter the criticism or judgment you're going to get from the people that it doesn't resonate with. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're not, and one Abraham Hicks quote that I've been meaning to create into a post is, it is not my duty nor your duty or anybody else's duty to wake somebody up. It's up to that person. So I'm like, we can, and just by placing stuff where eventually they'll catch on to it and they'll watch you and start to figure it out for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
That's huge. I like that.
Yeah. And the things that I've been listening to recently for kind of the state that we are in this, our country and in our world, is that people will be woke up, and they have to be woke up slowly, because they're comparing it to a child that is woke up from their nap and they don't know where they're at and they're a little disoriented. So it'll be interesting to see.
That's funny. I listened to that one this morning.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. Well, thank you guys.
Get your oils ready.
Oh, yes. Get your oils. Yeah, start using them now. So anyways, well, thank you guys for joining us on this Saturday. It's always fun to connect and share. This one was actually one of my favorites. So we'll catch you next week, which we'll be diving into the first Saturday of February. So we'll be highlighting what doTERRA brings to us for February.
Perfect. Thanks, Callie. That was awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.